and realized how different it would have been had one small thing not happened. Maybe it was taking that one class, talking to that one person, or just making one little decision. For me, mine's a little different. Mine began when I laced up my running shoes and went on a run with my dad. Little did I know this would completely change my life and create a tradition that has lasted over the last decade. Ever since I can remember, exercise has always been an important thing in my family. Every Saturday morning, my dad and I would go to the local park and we'd just go on a run. We never worried about distance or pace until the age of 8, when I realized that there was this thing called the Carlsbad 5000 that a large portion of my family was participating in. Me, being the average 8-year-old, I hated hearing that I couldn't do something, so I made it my goal to prove that I could run the 5K distance, or 3.1 miles, without completely falling apart. A few weeks later, and a lot of running later, I was very sore. I proved that I had been able to run the distance, and therefore, I'd be able to sign up for the race. That race taught me the importance of goal setting. Goal setting can be applicable in many aspects of my life, not just sports, but academics as well. Flash forward a few years, and I'd been running the Carlsbad 5000 religiously every single year. But this year, I wanted a bigger challenge. I heard about this thing called the All-Day 20K. This was the same race, but 4 times through. It was 12.4 miles, and my dad and I signed up for it because it was a way to keep the tradition going while pushing our limits. That day taught me perseverance. It's so easy to keep going when you feel great and everything's going your way, but it's much harder when you feel beaten down and broken. That race, perseverance, definitely stuck with me, and it relates to my life in general today. Flash forward to last year. Last year, I competed in my 10th Carlsbad 5000 alongside of my grandpa, my aunt, my uncle, my sister, mom, and dad. This race holds an extremely special place in my heart. Number one, I got to witness my grandpa cross the finish line. He's 75, and previously in that year, he'd actually battled colon cancer. So it was extremely special to see him cross the finish line with a smile the size of Texas going across his face. Number two, I achieved a personal best time. That's always a plus. Number three, I also was the closest I'd ever been to beating my dad. While this might seem a little weak and wimpy, he's actually very fast. So, there we go. This race taught me the importance of dedication. I had dedicated the last decade of my life to this tradition, and as a result, I had seen the hard work pay off. In conclusion, this wacky family tradition has shaped me into the person I am today. It has taught me valuable life lessons which have impacted my daily life. And I know for a fact that I wouldn't be the same person I am today if I hadn't started with this tradition 10 years ago. Thank you for your time.